Well, the conditions have really changed here. Hey, what's up you guys? Thanks for joining me. Different type of video today. We're doing an evening trip. I think almost all of my other videos have been early morning or late morning. I haven't done any evening trips. So today I'm gonna troll a bucktail, head out to some structure and try to get some sea bass. And then there have been a lot of bunker pods in this area. If I can snag one and sink it as the sun goes down, a little bit into dark, we'll see if we pick up a bass. I would sure love it if that would happen. If I happen to pick up a fluke, it's been a good fluke season for me, but no keepers, so there's always that chance. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty excited to get out there today. It's real nice out, very low wind, water's nice and calm, so I'm hoping those bunker pods show up. In one of my last videos I snagged a few and brought them with me and tried to nighttime fish, and it's just so dark there's no way to get a good video. I had one runoff and that was about it, so nothing really happened with that, but maybe tonight with snagging some bunker we get something from the kayak. That'll be a lot of fun. Alright, so let's see what happens.
Alright, so what makes this trip really interesting are the conditions. If you look out, you can see it's just nice and flat. If you look at the flag on the back of the kayak when I did the intro, it's just not moving. It's real still. I always check the weather and the wind before I go out, and this is how it should have been. But this does change later on as I fish, and it gets a little bit rough. We'll see that happen.
Alright, so I've been bouncing along the bottom this setup here where I have this spro that glows in the dark with a nuclear chicken grub, and I put on the top teaser. I had this 4-inch swimming mullet white and I wasn't really getting anything, so I switched it and I'm putting a gulp shrimp on top, and we'll keep that bottom setup the same and we'll try that. I mean, I do have some clam. I may try that in a little while if I don't pick anything up. As far as sea bass, I know if I use clam I'll pick up probably a ton of porgies. There are some fish starting to jump, so hopefully that will turn on. Should give us something a little more exciting to do here. So let's see what happens. Okay, picked it up. I had a hit right away. And they went for that gulp shrimp. So let's put him back. Get it right back down there. Alright, let's see. Oh, lost him. Oh. Let's see what happened there, because that was a pretty big hit. I'm pretty happy I switched to this shrimp. Oh, look at this. We got bunker jumping real high out of the water here. Well, the conditions have really changed here. I guess the wind has changed direction, and obviously a little faster too. So it's very tough to stay on the spot now. It's getting dark anyway, so I was hoping I would have snagged some bunker by now and just live bind them out, but now it's going to be, from a kayak, really tough to see those bunker. They'd have to be like very close to me for me to see where they are. But it's not over yet. I'm going to stick it out here, and I wasn't planning on the weather, on the wind turning like this. It was supposed to be a 7 to 8 mile an hour south wind, but I have these dunes that usually break that up a little bit. But it's really starting to pick up here. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I switched over. Instead of using the gulp, I'm now on to clam. I changed my location. I had to move in a little bit because the weather is changing and the wind is really picking up. So, let's see what happens here. There we go, fish on. Go. Yeah, I got him. Little porgy. Yeah, that's a little porgy. Come on, little fella. Okay, very nice. Away you go. Want to make sure you pick these guys up from the bottom because those spines up top are sharp and they will stick you. These are very small porgies. So this boat leaving came over to check on me and asked if I needed a tow in. They were surprised that the weather changed like it did. No one was predicting that. So they're headed back in, but that was really nice that they came to check on me and see if I wanted to ride back in. Very cool. So I've got about an hour till sunset, but it's really cloudy. So I may have to end a little bit earlier than I thought. I brought a headlamp and I'll head in when it's dark, but I don't want to push it. Okay, oh, fish on. Big porgy. Oh, look at that, a double. Porgy and a baby sea bass. I picked a few of those up on the last trip. And I would love to target these guys and just pick these up, but they've got 15 inches. This guy is like not even close. It's like a micro sea bass. So. Keep an eye on these waves. Thank you, yes. Another boater checking on me. Man, that's awesome. That's really cool. But it makes me wonder if I should still be out here. Everybody checking on me. Maybe a few more fish and I'll head in. But man, that's really cool, man. Porgies are fun. Anybody just starting out, you know, they're real easy to catch and they're a lot of fun. I used to take my kids doing this, and it's easy to do. Here's a little bit bigger one, but you know, nothing crazy. But for being, you know, 200 yards off the beach. Bad we don't get a nice sunset, being that this was my first evening trip. That would have been nice. I've seen a lot of sunrises this year. guess, yeah, can't even go on. I guess I'll head back in, I'll troll, and see if I pick something up. If not, I'll see you guys next time. But thanks for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Give it a like. I'm going to put out some more content and see that stuff as it comes out. So subscribe to the channel. It really helps me keep going. So I appreciate you watching. See if we can hook up one more time here. The waves are getting a bit swelly. Alright, we'll call it here. If I don't get something trolling back, I'll see you guys next time.